Hello and welcome to Pelican Sports TV, as tonight we bring you the Cajun Classic Basketball Tournament from the Louisiana School for the Deaf Gymnasium here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It'll be the Eagles of the Louisiana School for the Deaf with a record of 1-5 taking on the Oklahoma School for the Deaf. They are from Sulphur, Oklahoma. Their nickname's the Indians, and we're going to have some high school basketball for you tonight here on Pelican Sports TV. I am Tommy Chrysan. Appreciate you being tuned in. Baton Rouge, Lafayette, New Orleans, as well as all over the world on the internet at PelicanSportsTV.com. Let's take a look at the starting lineups first from Sulphur, Oklahoma for the Oklahoma School for the Deaf. Starting lineup, there'll be a freshman, Dylan Evans. 3 seniors on the floor, the first of which is Montrell Adams. A sophomore, Joseph Yola, will start, as will Samuel Young and Ty Brady. 3 seniors, a sophomore, and a freshman. The head coach for the Oklahoma School for the Deaf, Chris Regal. Chris Regal, the head coach for the Indians. Their school colors, dark green and black, and they are dressed in those dark green and black uniforms here for the game. Some information about the Oklahoma School for the Deaf. Superintendent Kayann Varner. We mentioned head coach Chris Regal. They come in with a record of 0-3 here at the Cajun Classic Basketball Tournament. Now we're going to take a look at the starting lineup for the Eagles of the Louisiana School for the Deaf. Starting off, a junior, 5'4", number 4, Matthew Brown. Also starting a sophomore, number 5, 5'11" tall, a 10th grader, Devin Kelson. Also starting for the Eagles, a senior, Jonathan Ross, 6 foot tall, he wears number 12. Also starting number 24, a junior, Morrell Jackson, he wears number 24, listed at 5'11" long. And then the final starter for the Eagles, Terry Davis. He's a junior, 5'11", wears number 32. The head coach for Louisiana School for the Deaf is Noel Haynes. School colors, Kelly green and white. The mascots, the War Eagles. Principal Ryan Goldner, who we'll visit with at halftime tonight. Also during tonight's game, we will visit with Susanna Boudreau, the outreach coordinator, parent-pupil education program. We'll also speak to Ben Cupid, the transportation and athletic director, Susan Gremion, the head football coach, and Ryan Goldner, the principal, our guest during tonight's broadcast. Appreciate you being tuned in. We're ready to go. 4 8-minute quarters. We'll have all the action for you. Oklahoma versus Louisiana. It's the Indians versus the War Eagles. Louisiana dressed in their white uniforms with the Kelly green trim, little black on the numbers and the lettering. You get a good look at Coach Noel Haynes giving the last-minute instructions to his team. 3-man referee crew, and they're just about ready to go. They're from the Louisiana High School Officials Association. Again, 4 8-minute quarters, regular basketball. Great to see a nice crowd out here on the campus of the Louisiana School for the Deaf and the Vision Impaired, and we're in the War Eagle Gym. As we wait, the coaches give their last-minute instructions, and the Oklahoma Indians will take the floor. Oklahoma is dressed, as I said, in the dark green with the white numbers and lettering, the black. Again, Evans, Adams, Yola, Young, and Brady on the floor for Oklahoma. Louisiana will send Brown, Jackson, Kelson, Ross, and Davis as the starting unit. All the traditional handshakes before the game. Good to see good sportsmanship. These two teams are ready to go here in the Cajun Classic Basketball Tournament. Get a look at the head referee. We're about ready to get the game tipped off. Oklahoma will go left to right on the TV screen. Louisiana, the War Eagles, will go right to left as we're ready to go. Jackson jumps up, controls the tap back to Davis. As the War Eagles have the initial possession of the game, they could start the clock. That would probably be a good idea. All right, we got a man-to-man defense by Oklahoma. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll remain with the Louisiana War Eagles. Kelson will inbound from the far sideline. Ross drives left side, banks it in off the glass. War Eagles have the first points of the night. They lead 2-0. Nice basket for Jonathan Ross. Here's a steal. Kelson going to pull it out, didn't have the numbers. Here's ball battered around. Loose ball, scrambling and hustling. Still going, and it goes out of bounds far side, but it'll belong to Louisiana. Good hustle by players on both teams going after that loose ball. Matthew Brown will bring it up for the War Eagles. Inside pass gets away, ball on the floor. And Oklahoma forces the turnover. Joseph Yola controls it, gives it up to the point guard, Ty Brady, who will walk it up for the Indians. Three-point attempt on the way, no good. Rebound by Ross. And we got a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here. 7:01 to go. The only bucket by Jonathan Ross. Again, we got several guests lined up for you tonight. We appreciate you being tuned in to Pelican Sports TV, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, New Orleans. The internet, PelicanSportsTV.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. Facebook page is Pelican Broadcasting. Twitter account is @Pelican Sports. That was the 30-second timeout version. So we're about ready, set to get back to action. Louisiana does have the ball. And they inbound, and Coach Haynes instructs the team on what play he wants run. Man-to-man defense. Actually, they've switched to a zone, has Oklahoma. Ball down in the corner to Brown. Goes inside to one of the big guys, Jackson, who goes up. We got a whistle. Traveling violation. That's a turnover. The ball will belong to Oklahoma. 6:42 to go, first quarter. Brady will bring it up for the Indians. Man-to-man defense for Louisiana. Three-point attempt on the way from the right side. Shot is no good. That was Young who missed the shot. Ball out of bounds, belongs to Louisiana. 6:24 to go, first quarter. Kelson will inbound on the far sideline near the midcourt line. Brown to Kelson on the right wing. Looks inside, nothing doing. Cross-court pass to Brown. Now they go inside. Shot up, no good. It'll go out of bounds. That'll belong to Oklahoma. Murrell Jackson with the jumper in the paint. Couldn't get it to go. Brady will bring it up for Oklahoma. Pass in the right corner. Yola goes inside to Brady. Nice give and go play. That was a nice pass and a basket by Ty Brady. Give the assist to Joseph Lola. And we're tied at 2 with 5:44 to go, first quarter. Brown passes to Kelson. Reset the War Eagle offense. Right corner. Ball's taken away as a steal. Going the other way, the Indians' layup is no good. Loose ball hits the floor. It'll go out of bounds. Jordan Howard had checked in for the Louisiana War Eagles. It'll be Oklahoma Indians ball on the far sideline. Brady's running the offense from up near the top of the key. He's going to drive it to the basket. Shot up, won't go. Up high for the rebound was Jonathan Ross, and he is fouled. Foul called on Montrell Adams. First personal, first team foul on the Oklahoma Indians. Louisiana will have the ball with 5:14 to go, first quarter. Pass right side. Kelson to Brown. Stolen away. Montrell Adams with the steal, takes it to the basket. Shot is blocked by Ross. Goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Oklahoma. Nice blocked shot by Jonathan Ross, the 6-foot senior for the War Eagles. Yola will inbound for the Indians on the baseline under their bucket. Three-point attempt, no good. Young couldn't get it to go down. Ball out of bounds. It'll go to Louisiana. That blocked shot by Ross saved the basket, and then Louisiana forced the turnover. And Coach Haynes, you see him on your screen, is ready to get some offense going. Here's the ball batted away, and a steal by Dylan Evans. Lay it up and in. Oklahoma has the 4-2 lead. 4.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Ross takes it to the basket. Jump stop won't go in. Hustles for his own rebound. Now he'll take a three-pointer left side, won't go. Evans rebounds. And Brady will reset the Indian offense. Oklahoma leading 4-2. 10-foot jumper, no good. Inside, offensive board and a bucket for Joseph Lola. 6-2, Oklahoma leads Louisiana. 4 minutes to go, first quarter. Inside pass, Jackson, ball gets away. Loose ball picked up by Young for Oklahoma. And Brady brings it up. Ahead to Evans. Back out to Brady, who'll drive it into the paint. Shot up, won't go. He gets his own rebound. Missed it. Jackson rebounds for Louisiana. Brown. Ross now has it. He's going to take it to the basket, lay it off to Jackson. Nice pass by Ross. Basket for Merrell Jackson. It's now 6-4, Oklahoma over Louisiana. 3:15 to go, first quarter. Ross tried to steal it, but it's controlled by Evans. Passes to Brady. Brady down in a low block, shot up, no good. Ross gets another block shot. A couple of blocked shots for the senior Jonathan Ross. And here comes Louisiana. Jumper in the paint just inside the free throw line by Brown is no good. Brady rebounds. He's going to go to length of the court. He's going to lay it up and in and draw the foul. Good job by Ty Brady. As he got that rebound, you see him getting the congratulations from his teammates. And he drew the foul. The foul was on Ross, his first personal first-team foul on the War Eagles. And Ty Brady, a 6-foot senior, will try to get the old-fashioned three-pointer, the 2-point bucket and the free throw. Free throws up and good. It's 9-4. Oklahoma on top of Louisiana with 2:45 to go, first quarter. The Ericon Haynes has checked in at the point guard position. Here's Ross, left side. Haynes going to try a three from the corner. No good. Scramble for the rebound. Jump ball to go to the possession arrow to belong to Oklahoma. 7th grader De'Aricon Hayes tried that three-pointer. And Oklahoma will bring it up with 2:25 to go. They lead 9-4. Brady has it on the right side. Dribbles it into the paint. Shot up. Whistle. He's fouled. We're going to get some free throws. It's my pleasure to now be joined by Susanna Boudreau. She's the Outreach Coordinator, Parent-Pupil Education Program here at the Louisiana School for the Deaf. Susanna, good evening. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you very much for having me.
You're a big basketball fan?
Yeah, I actually grew up watching basketball. My dad's a big UK fan.
Uh-oh, there we go. That's big talk here in Baton Rouge. Brady makes the first free throw, 10-4, Oklahoma. Susanna, we'll talk in just a minute about the Parent-Pupil Education Program, but it's great to see the good crowd out here tonight and the kids getting to play basketball. We had a girls game a little bit earlier. Now the boys are playing, and it's exciting to see.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
11-4 now. Here's Ross, jumper on the left side. Shot won't go. Fight for the rebound. Controlled by Yola for Oklahoma. Oklahoma with the 7-point lead will bring the ball into the front court. Pass to Brady, right side. He goes to the basket. He draws the foul. So you're the outreach coordinator here.
Yes.
Tell us what the outreach coordinator does.
I will. The Parent-Pupil Education Program is basically the parent-infant program for the School for the Deaf. And so when a child is born in the hospital, it's a federal mandate to have a newborn infant screening done. And if a child does not pass that screening, then we receive the referral and we contact the family and we begin a series of several services for them. The primary service of that being parent education, explaining why the child has a hearing loss, what the implications are for the future for that child with the hearing loss, and what some options are for them as far as amplification and modes of communication and future educational tracks.
At what age is that screening done on the infant?
It's typically done before they leave the hospital.
Oh, really? So
yes.
within a couple of days,
yes.
obviously.
And if for some reason, if they're in a really rural location and they're unable to have that screening done, then usually within the child's first month of life, they have that newborn screening taken care of.
So that once they get the results, you guys are notified.
Absolutely.
If you need to be notified, you are, and then you begin the process.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure that's comforting to the parents
yes.
because they're not going to know what to do.
Absolutely.
Especially they're not expecting that. And then you guys are there to help them go forward in a journey for a lifetime.
Absolutely.
That's going to be a little bit different, but still very valuable.
A lot of the parents will go through almost a grieving process because they didn't anticipate having a child born with a hearing loss, and it's not something that they're particularly familiar with. And so we're able to come into the home and do a lot of education, and we also connect them through various activities each month with other families across the state of Louisiana of children who have hearing loss. And so they can make those networks, relationships, realize that they're not on this journey by themselves, but that there's a whole team and network of people out there to support them along this journey.
Well, I know that's very helpful. So, and then as this journey begins, you start right away.
Absolutely.
With doing things, even though the typical infant who's a month or 2 months or 3 months old, there's not a lot of activity there.
Correct.
Whether they can hear or whether they have an impairment, but there's still things that have to start happening because the family has to make the adjustment and be prepared to go forward.
Sure. When we first come into the home, like I said, a lot of our first services, you're right, the baby is really little and there's not a whole lot you can do initially, but that's when a lot of the parent education takes place, and we talk about everything as simple as how hearing works and why it doesn't work sometimes, and then what we need to do as far as developing a game plan to address the child's needs as they grow older.
How did you get into this realm as a profession?
I always knew I wanted to be a teacher, and I met a deaf gentleman when I was a teenager in one of my first jobs, and I started learning sign language through some interaction with him, and I just started taking some classes and meshed the two together, and I've been in deaf education for the past 13 years.
That's very good. That's certainly, I know that everybody appreciates that. It's something that you just make the adjustment and you do. People make adjustments in their daily lives all the time, and this is just one that begins at a very early age. Now, what about someone, a young child, or it could be an adult, who loses their hearing after having their hearing through an illness or through some type of accident? Is that outreach part work for that too?
Absolutely. We provide services from birth until a child successfully transitions into school for our particular program, and that successful transition into school is key, because a child might be in 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, but if they're not having a successful educational experience, then our program can come in and give them the support that they need, whether it's with IEP advocacy or making some accommodations in their classroom. And so that's something that we travel statewide, making available to families across Louisiana.
We're going to continue to visit with Susanna, but we got an 11-4 game drive to the basket and score another one for Oklahoma. Samuel Young has given the Indians the 13-4 lead as we've got less than 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And the War Eagles will try to get a shot off. 2 seconds, traveling violation, 1/10 of a second to go. So that's going to basically take us to the end of the first quarter. and our score will be 13-4. Oklahoma leads. Susanna, my son is an adult. Never had a hearing impairment, but kids that have tubes in their ears, he had that like
Sure.
times 10. He tried to join the Marines a few years ago, and they wouldn't take him because he had enough hearing loss.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think he considered himself impaired, but that's why I was asking you, what if it happens later in life?
Yeah.
So that's
Well,
still something that you guys can address?
Absolutely. The Louisiana School for the Deaf is the state resource for any person with a hearing loss, whether it be an infant or an adult. And through our resources, we can connect people with other services, other agencies that are out there to make sure that they get the support that they need to be able to succeed in whatever avenues that they are wanting to go down. And you bring up an interesting point with tubes. A lot of parents don't realize that even just something like an ear infection or some fluid in the ear can really cause a significant impact on the child's ability to hear and learn language. And so that's again where a lot of our parent education comes in. We often go with our families to audiological appointments to make sure that they're fully absorbing the information that comes their way, and then develop out a plan of what course of action to take thereafter.
All right, well, Susanna, it's been great to visit with you, and it's the way to get the word out. And if anyone out there is maybe not aware of this and they know of somebody that has to deal with this, they can contact you here at the Louisiana School for the Deaf.
Absolutely.
She's the outreach coordinator, the Parent-Pupil Education Program, Susanna Boudreau. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, that's Susanna Boudreau. Enjoyed the visit with her as we're back to the action underway here in the second quarter. Louisiana trailing 13-4. Shot inside, goes up, won't go in. Follow-up is no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Louisiana. 7:38 to go second quarter. 13-4, Oklahoma on top of Louisiana. Here at the gym on the campus of the Louisiana School for the Deaf and Vision Impaired. Quick pass gets away. They'll go out of bounds. It'll belong to Oklahoma. Louisiana got the first 2 points of the game, so it's a 13-2 run by Oklahoma, as they have had the lead and held on to it. Their point guard, Ty Brady, has the basketball up top. Hayes and Brown, Jackson, Davis, and Kelson on the court for Louisiana. Brady left corner, going to launch a long three. Won't go in. Tap won't go. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Louisiana. Good hustle by Mirel Jackson. And Louisiana will try to get some points on the board. A little bit of a scoring drought here. 7 minutes to go now in the second quarter. Man-to-man defense for Oklahoma, and they're picking up half court. Hayes passes it to Brown, skip pass. Now they go inside to Jackson on a low block. He puts it up, he's fouled. Good effort by the junior, Mirel Jackson. He's going to get a couple of free throws for Louisiana. Two shots fouled in the act of shooting. First one is up and no good, a little bit short. Get a look at the replay. Draws the foul, going up strong. Nice play by Jackson. Let's see if he can convert the second free throw. That gets away a little long, but an offensive rebound for Terry Davis, and Louisiana maintains possession. Brown drives it, jumper from the free throw line area, no good. Rebound by Montrell Adams for Oklahoma, and Ty Brady will bring it up. Their coach, Chris Regal, calls an offensive play. 6:20 to go second quarter. Pass it outside. Nice bucket by Dylan Evans, and it's 15-4. Oklahoma on top. Oh. The turnover against Louisiana, and the ball will belong to Oklahoma. Brady will bring it across the midcourt line. 15-4, Oklahoma leads. Zone defense for Louisiana, 2-3 zone. Pass to Evans in the right corner. Ball batted away. There's a steal for Louisiana. The ball was batted by Jackson, stolen by Davis, but now it goes back the other way. Lay it up and in on the basket by Samuel Young, and it's 17-4. Oklahoma stretching out a big lead here with 5.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. There's a move to the basket by Hayes. Count it. De'Aricon Hayes, the 7th grader, finally gets the ball in the hoop for Louisiana. It's 17-6. Senior Ty Brady passes right side to freshman Dylan Evans. There's another steal. Great job by Davis inside. We got too many steps. Traveling violation against Louisiana. Slipped a little bit. We got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a break in the action. Our score with 5 minutes and 1 second to go in the second quarter. Oklahoma 17, Louisiana 6. We're back with more after this pause on Pelican Sports TV.
Hello, my name is Debbie. Welcome to Debbie's Bridal, a Formal Affair.
My name is Raven. I work at Debbie's Bridal, and she makes your dreams come true.
Coach Noel Haynes giving the instructions to the Louisiana War Eagles. They're down 17-6, and I'm sure he wants them to pick it up a little bit. Oklahoma has played well. Louisiana, Coach Haynes wants them to play better. 5 minutes to go, second quarter, and they come out in the 2-3 zone after the timeout. Oklahoma working around on the perimeter inside to Brady. He's in the left corner. He'll take a three. It's a little bit short. Rebound Jackson. Matthew Brown will dribble it into the front court. Here's Ross. He'll take it all the way to the basket. Put it up with the left hand. Count the basket, and he draws the foul. Whistled on Joseph Yola. Give the basket to Jonathan Ross, and he'll get the free throw. Nice move to the bucket by the senior Ross. Get a good look at Jonathan Ross as he will get the one free throw. Left-hander. Puts it up, bounces around, does not go in, and a whistle and a foul on Jackson. Good rebound by J.R. Allen for Oklahoma. It'll be Oklahoma basketball with 4:36 to go.
Jordan, are you going in?
Checking in for Louisiana will be Jordan Howard, 6'1", ninth grader. He will replace Jackson, so Jordan Howard out on the floor. 4.5 minutes to go, second quarter. Brady brings it up for Oklahoma. Pass left side to Adams, back to Brady. Zone defense for Louisiana. 17-8, whistle and a foul called on Brown. Be Oklahoma ball on the sideline in front of the Louisiana bench. Brady has it top of the key, calls the Oklahoma play. Adams, Brady in the left corner. Brady quite active out there. Here's a shot inside, blocked. Ross with his third block of the game, blocked it out of bounds. Nice defense by Jonathan Ross for Louisiana, but Oklahoma will get it on the baseline under their bucket, where Allen will inbound. 4:02 to go second quarter. Almost a steal by Brown. He knocked it out of bounds. Good hustle by the junior Matthew Brown. Get a good look at Matthew. Allen will inbound all the way across the court. Evans thought about a three, passes it up, goes back to Young, who'll take the three. Shot no good. Rebound Terry Davis for Louisiana. Hayes has it right side. Here's Ross. Ross drives, has it batted away and stolen by Brady, who gives it up to Allen into the front court for Oklahoma. 3:35 to go second quarter. Adams, couple of too many steps there. Turnover against Oklahoma. The ball will belong to Louisiana. .332 to go second quarter. Louisiana finds themselves trailing 17-8. Hayes took an extra step. That's a turnover. Checking back in for Louisiana, Murrell Jackson. Jackson checks back in. And he replaces Jordan Howard. 3:20 to go second quarter. Senior Ty Brady calls the play for the Oklahoma Indians. Passes right side to Evans, back to Brady in the left corner. Drive, shot goes in. That was quite the shot by Ty Brady, and it's 19-8. Oklahoma leads Louisiana. 2:49 to go second quarter. Halftime, we'll visit with Susan Gremion, the head football coach here at the Louisiana School for the Deaf. We'll talk about 8-man football. We'll recap the previous season. We'll talk about the upcoming season. We'll visit with Susan Gremion, head football coach, when we get to halftime. 2:44 until that point. Couple of free throws coming for the senior Jonathan Ross. Got a wet spot on the floor they're going to take care of over there on the far side. Somebody may have slipped. All right, we got it figured out. So again, we'll get some free throws from the senior Jonathan Ross. Left-hander, got the sleeve on the left arm. First free throw is up. And a little bit strong, he'll get another. In a replay, you see the foul was committed by J.R. Allen. So we'll see if Ross can convert the second free throw. And he does. 19-9, it's a 10-point difference. Oklahoma leads. 2:39 to go second quarter. Pass right side to Evans. Allen, right baseline, will drive, shot up, won't go. Ross with the rebound. Ross active on both ends of the floor for Louisiana. Takes it all the way to the basket, put it up and in, count it, and he draws the foul. Good job by Ross, kind of taking charge. And he gets the bucket credited, 19-11. He can cut further into the lead if he can convert the free throw. Nice effort by Jonathan Ross. As he got the ball on one end, you see him taking it off, and he just takes it to the basket. It won't be denied. See if he can hit the free throw. And he does. Nice three-point play by Ross. And Louisiana has cut the lead to 7. It's 19-12. As the War Eagles on a little bit of a run. Left corner, Brady. Kicks it out. Evans with a long three. That won't go. It was saved, but Louisiana has it. We're under 2 minutes to go first quarter. Brown will bring it up for the War Eagles. Pass it right side to Hayes, picks up his dribble, and gives it to Ross. Back to Brown. Hayes passes it to Brown, left wing. Skip pass to Ross. 1:24 to go. Second quarter. We got a whistle and a foul. A little defensive pushing on senior Montrell Adams of Oklahoma. And it'll be Louisiana ball. 19-12, Oklahoma leads Louisiana. Checking in for Oklahoma, Justice Leathers, 6'2" senior. Coach Regal putting some big guys in. Louisiana will inbound on the baseline under their bucket. Matthew Brown will throw it in. See, it appears to be some confusion at the score. The score is correct. The score is correct. I didn't know the referee was supposed to worry about the score, but apparently he was double checking. So Brown will inbound for Louisiana. He gets it to Hayes, back to Brown. Brown to Ross on a low block. Gonna go up strong, shot won't fall. Rebound Brady, and he draws the foul with a good box out positioning. That foul's called on Murrell Jackson. We're gonna have some free throws. The bonus situation has kicked in for Oklahoma with 1:11 to go here in the second quarter. We're gonna get some free throws out of Ty Brady for Oklahoma. Eliezer Ledesma checks in for Oklahoma, replacing Adams. Ty Brady will shoot one. If he makes it, he gets another on the bonus situation.
Where's Ryan? Darren, where's Ryan?
Free throw is no good. Rebound Ross for Louisiana as he went up high to get it. Ross quite the athlete. He passes it to Hayes, back to Ross to the basket. Nice pump move. Can't get the ball to fall. He gets his own rebound, goes up strong. Won't go. Rebound to Young. And we got a whistle. Player lost his glasses. 53 seconds to go in the half. Young's glasses came off, but it looks like he'll put them back on. Oklahoma with the ball. They lead 19-12. 45 seconds to go. Oklahoma with the 19-12 lead. Another whistle. Going to have a substitute. Joseph Yola will go in for Young. He'll get those glasses fixed. And it'll be Oklahoma ball. They'll inbound on the sideline right in front of the Louisiana bench. Brady has it. 35 seconds to go. Clock's running. Brady content to let the clock down. Oklahoma will play for one shot. Again, at halftime, we'll visit with Susan Gremion, the head football coach, as well as Ryan Goldner, the principal here at the Louisiana School for the Deaf. Six seconds, they'll make their move to the bucket here. Left side, inside, blocked by Ross, his fourth block of the night, and that'll be the end of the first half. 19-12 is the score here at halftime. Oklahoma leads Louisiana from the Louisiana School for the Deaf gym in the Cajun Classic Basketball Tournament. We're at halftime. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll visit with Susan Gremion, the head football coach here at the Louisiana School for the Deaf. You're watching Pelican Sports TV.
Hi folks, Joe Johnson with North American Automotive Group. 2 locations to serve you in the Gonzales area. Get pre-approved. brcarcredit.com. Come by and see us. Over 150 units in inventory. Cars, trucks, Nissans, Cadillacs, Chevrolets, Fords, you name it, we got it.
Jack Jackson here. Go to brcarcredit.com. If you want a fast approval, go to brcarcredit.com. No credit, bad credit, no problem. Go to brcarcredit.com. And remember, we make it easy.
Plus Benefits has an important message for all uninsured Americans. It's official. Health reform has now become law. Now, uninsured Americans can finally get the health coverage they need with significant prescription benefits. Have you been uninsured, denied coverage, or struggling to pay your health insurance? Well, not anymore. Now there's affordable options with real benefits for people just like you. We know health insurance cost and being denied coverage due to pre-existing conditions has created serious hardships for many Americans. But that's a thing of the past. If you're uninsured, struggling to afford, or have been denied health insurance, pick up the phone and call now. The call is free, and every caller will receive a free discount prescription savings card. Call Plus Benefits Health Insurance Helpline today and get the health insurance and prescription coverage you need. One call can change your life for the better.
Please call 800-351-1511. That is 800-351-1511.
My name is Dr. Nicole Rogers, and I'm here in Old Metairie, Louisiana at Hair Restoration of the South, where your hair is our care. And I'd like to invite you to come and visit and discuss various options for treatment of thinning hair. These can include both medical and surgical options. You don't have to go straight to surgery. In the meantime, feel free to check out our website, hairrestorationofthesouth.com, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Welcome back to Pelican Sports TV. We're at halftime. Oklahoma School for the Deaf leads Louisiana School for the Deaf by a score of 19-12. I am Tommy Christ, and it's now my pleasure to now be joined by the head football coach here at the Louisiana School for the Deaf, the first female head football coach in Louisiana, Susan Gremion. Susan, good evening. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you?
Hey, recap the previous season for us. How did the War Eagles do?
We finished 6-5, beat people that we were supposed to beat, should have beat, handled our business. The 5 losses, I felt like was wishing we'd have a little bit more. It showed up a little better. Had a better representation of ourselves.
And of course, you guys play 8-man football. Now, that's a little bit different than 11-man. Maybe point out a couple of the significant differences between 8-man football and the traditional 11-man.
Two real differences. We have to have 5 on the line, where 11 man has to have 7, and our jersey numbers don't correlate with our position. It can be any number, anywhere.
Okay, so you said you went 6-5. That's a winning season.
It is.
That's really good. So that it's good to win more than you lose.
Yes, it is always.
Now, off season, I know some of the kids play other sports. They're busy with school, but what's the off season like for the War Eagle football team?
That's where it makes it really difficult for us, because we don't have spring football. We have to share our kids. But we have the kids you see playing tonight are also our starters on football. And they're also involved in powerlifting, so they actually have 2 sports going right now. And then those kids, we also try to find ways to supplement their lifting. But those 3 sports, and Coach Darren Grimion is a head powerlifting coach. He does a fantastic job with getting those kids and adding power and explosion and strength during the powerlifting season.
So with no spring football, it'll be August when you will get them back together and begin the fall preparations for the season. What's next season look like for the War Eagle football team?
High expectations again, as always. One remarkable thing with the kids this year, they've seemed to really show that they have bought into our mindset and our system, and that's something that Darren Grimion, I carried over from him. We started when we started coaching together, and that was no matter what our record was, no matter what, you play through the season, you play for pride, and the kids have really bought into that, because in the past we've had a little bit of problem with, once they have that first loss, they're wanting to quit, they're wanting to give up, because they know there's not a chance for a championship. But they finally have realized that it's about pride. You play, you're out there, nobody thanks you for playing. It's a hard sport. You're out there, heat, cold, rain. The only time we get off the field is lightning, and time to get off the field to go eat supper. And the kids really showed pride, and it was evident to us throughout the season, but also when they had an interview with our local newspaper, and 2 juniors that'll be seniors next year for us both commented on, we're going to be back next year, and we're going to be making a run for the national championship.
Well, best of luck to you and your coaching staff and the War Eagles next year. Nice to visit with you again.
Thank you. Same here.
All right, that's Susan Gremion, the head football coach. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We're going to visit with the principal, Ryan Goldner, right after this pause on Pelican Sports TV.
Hi folks, Joe Johnson with North American Automotive Group. 2 locations to serve you in the Gonzales area. Get pre-approved. brcarcredit.com. Come by and see us. Over 150 units in inventory. Cars, trucks, Nissans, Cadillacs, Chevrolets, Fords, you name it, we got it.
Jack Jackson here. Go to brcarcredit.com. If you want a fast approval, go to brcarcredit.com. No credit, bad credit, no problem. Go to brcarcredit.com. And remember, we make it easy.
Plus Benefits has an important message for all uninsured Americans. It's official. Health reform has now become law. Now, uninsured Americans can finally get the health coverage they need with significant prescription benefits. Have you been uninsured, denied coverage, or struggling to pay your health insurance? Well, not anymore. Now there's affordable options with real benefits for people just like you. We know health insurance cost and being denied coverage due to pre-existing conditions has created serious hardships for many Americans. But that's a thing of the past. If you're uninsured, struggling to afford, or have been denied health insurance, pick up the phone and call now. The call is free, and every caller will receive a free discount prescription savings card. Call Plus Benefits Health Insurance Helpline today and get the health insurance and prescription coverage you need. One call can change your life for the better.
Please call 800-351-1511. That is 800-351-1511.
My name is Dr. Nicole Rogers, and I'm here in Old Metairie, Louisiana at Hair Restoration of the South, where your hair is our care. And I'd like to invite you to come and visit and discuss various options for treatment of thinning hair. These can include both medical and surgical options. You don't have to go straight to surgery. In the meantime, feel free to check out our website, hairrestorationofthesouth.com, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Welcome back to halftime here on Pelican Sports TV. Oklahoma leads Louisiana by a score of 19-12 in the Cajun Classic. I'm Tommy Krysan. It's my pleasure to now be joined by the principal for the Louisiana School for the Deaf, Ryan Goldner. Good evening, Ryan. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing well. Thank you for having me. How are you?
You're the principal here at the Louisiana School for the Deaf. You serve over 400 children and their families. There's a lot going on. Tell them about the many things that you offer to the students and their families.
We always encourage families to come and visit the school, to show the family the tour of the services we do provide here at the school, things that we offer here on campus that might not be available to other schools. We want to make the parents feel welcomed coming to the school events, like the sporting events here that's taking place. We have plays as well, also Halloween, Christmas, Easter. The key is to get the families to come here. I'm more than happy to answer any questions about the programs that we do offer here, and even though we do feel that we meet the needs of the children.
Talk us about some special events that are coming up. Susan Gremion was telling me y'all have some activities coming up in the spring.
Yes, we do. The Christmas and in the spring, we're very excited. The Christmas will have a Christmas play. The elementary department will have the production on December 18th at 10 o'clock. We are encouraged to come and see. It's open for the public. Also in the spring, we have the Lion King production by the high school students, and that'll be at 10 and at 6 o'clock at night. The 10 is during the school day for other schools to come and visit and see what we have here to offer. At night, the community and family, it's open to the community and family. So we're very excited about that.
Well, it's great to be here, having the Louisiana School for the Deaf on television. You have all the athletic programs and so much more that you guys provide here on the campus. Again, over 400 students and their families, and you guys are busy all day, all year long.
Yes, we are. We're very busy because we serve students from pre-K all the way until 12th grade. And we have 0 to 3 kids. It's the PPAP program. We're following and seeing what they're doing. And really after they graduate, we're following them and seeing if they get jobs or whatever. So it's from birth all the way on until after they graduate.
Well, Ryan, we really appreciate you joining us here at halftime, and you and your entire staff. I know you can't do it without all your staff and all the faculty members and people out here. Y'all keep up all the great work.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for coming. We really appreciate it. I want y'all to see what we have as well, what we have to offer.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Our halftime score, 19-12. We'll be back with second half action right after this pause.
Hi folks, Joe Johnson with North American Automotive Group. 2 locations to serve you in the Gonzales area. Get pre-approved. brcarcredit.com. Come by and see us. Over 150 units in inventory. Cars, trucks, Nissans, Cadillacs, Chevrolets, Fords, you name it, we got it.
Jack Jackson here. Go to brcarcredit.com. If you want a fast approval, go to brcarcredit.com. No credit, bad credit, no problem. Go to brcarcredit.com. And remember, we make it easy.
Attention! This is an important medical alert for anyone who has taken Xarelto or Pradaxa. If you or a loved one took the blood thinner medication Xarelto or Pradaxa and then hospitalized for internal bleeding, call the Sentinel Group today. You may be entitled to significant compensation. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to serious, even fatal internal bleeding. If you suffered a stroke, heart attack, or serious internal bleeding, or if a loved one died after taking Xarelto or Pradaxa, call the Sentinel Group now. Our network of attorneys have years of experience fighting the big pharmaceutical companies and is ready to fight for you. Potential claims are being reviewed for users of Xarelto and Pradaxa who have suffered severe bleeding or hemorrhaging, stroke, or even death. Our network of experienced attorneys is ready to fight for you. You won't pay a thing until your case is settled. Call the Sentinel Group today.
Please call 800-402-7086. That is 800-402-7086.
Hello, my name is Debbie. Welcome to Debbie's Bridal, a Formal Affair.
work at Debbie's Bridal, and she makes your dreams come true.
And welcome back to the Louisiana School for the Deaf and the Vision Impaired. We're in the gym, the War Eagle Gym, as Oklahoma leads Louisiana 19-12. Recapping the scoring for you. In the first quarter, Oklahoma outscored Louisiana 13-4, but Louisiana got the best of them in the second quarter, outscoring them 8-6, getting us to our halftime score of Oklahoma 19 and Louisiana 12. As we get set for the second half, you get a look at Coach Noel Haynes giving his last-minute instruction to the Louisiana team, and just had my pleasure giving him a high five right now. One of the referees, Philander Tillman, played basketball at Southeastern when I was a left-handed pitcher back in the day, and I just got to have a quick visit with him. And that was, I haven't seen Philander in over 30 years. We called him Legs back then because he's about 6'6" or 6'7". So he's one of, there he is, that's Philander Tillman, outstanding basketball player at Southeastern over in Hammond back in the day. And I hadn't seen him in over 30 years, but we had a nice quick visit. That was really cool. I was watching him in the first half, so I know that guy, and then it hit me. All right, we're ready to go. Oklahoma in the black uniforms, dark green trim, white numbers and lettering. Oklahoma will move right to left here in the third quarter. Louisiana in the white uniforms with the Kelly green numbers and lettering and trim as we begin action. Oklahoma had the initial possession, couldn't convert, so Louisiana, who outscored them 8-6 in the second quarter, gets it back. Ball batted around, loose ball, controlled by Oklahoma. That's Castrojohn, who gives it up to the senior Ty Brady. Just underway here in the second quarter. 7:20 to go. Third quarter. We had a whistle and a foul underneath. Got a substitute coming in for Louisiana. Jordan Howard will check in and replace Murrell Jackson. On the floor for Louisiana, Hayes, Brown, Ross, Davis, and Howard. That's your 5 Louisiana War Eagle players on the court. Pass underneath. Down low, turnaround jumper in the paint, no good. Rebound, Jonathan Ross for Louisiana. Very good athlete is Ross. And one thing about these athletes for the Louisiana team, they're from all over the state. Obviously, Louisiana School for the Deaf is there for people all over the state of Louisiana. And we got kids from Lafayette and Hammond and Abbeville and all over South Louisiana. The War Eagles can't get the bucket to fall. We got a little bit of an injury. Montrell Adams hit the floor pretty hard, but he looks like a tough kid. He's up, he's shaking hands. He says he's ready to go. Good hustle and effort. Joseph Yola will check in and replace Adams, and coaches will make sure that he's okay. So Oklahoma has the 7-point lead, 19-12. They also have the ball. Coach Chris Regal of Oklahoma making sure that Montrell Adams is okay. Ty Brady will walk it up for the Indians. They lead 19-12. 6.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Brady drives it down in the left corner. Good defense by Louisiana. 3-point shot on the way, no good. Out of bounds, it'll belong to the War Eagles of Louisiana. Good defense on that trip down the floor by Louisiana. Matthew Brown will bring it up, pass it right side to Hayes. Hayes has it stolen away. Evans going to go the other way with it for Oklahoma. All the way to the basket, up and in off the glass. That's a good steal by Dylan Evans, and he took it down the floor and converted the bucket. 21-12. 9-point lead for the Indians of Oklahoma. Ross inside to the basket, goes up, can't get it to fall, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, a rebound again, and makes it. What an effort by Jonathan Ross. As he comes back down the floor, that's a couple of offensive boards, and he was able to get it in the hoop, making it 21-14. Looks like a football score, but we're playing basketball. 21-14, Oklahoma. 5:20 to go, third quarter. Pass back, dropped it off for Castrojohn. He traveled in, double dribble called by the referee. Three-man officiating crew from the Louisiana High School Officials Association. So Louisiana will have the ball with 5:10 to go, third quarter, trailing 21-14. Pass right side to Hayes. Ross in the right corner, makes the move, traveled. That's a turnover. Oklahoma will get it. Ty Brady will bring it up for the Indians from the Oklahoma School for the Deaf. They're from Sulphur, Oklahoma. Give and go, Brady into the paint to the basket. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by Castrojohn. Kicks it out. Skip pass to Brady. Goes out of bounds. That'll belong to Louisiana. Good effort by Ross to alter that pass. Jonathan Ross, quite the athlete for Louisiana, and he's very active on both ends of the floor. Got to run the clock. 4:40. Pass to Ross, left side. Brown, there's a nice jumper by Matthew Brown, and it's 21-16. The War Eagles are as close as they've been since back in the first quarter, as they have cut the deficit to 5 points as they are rallying back. It's a good effort by this Louisiana War Eagle team. Ball gets away. Hayes going to pick it up for Louisiana and control it. Good effort by the 7th grader, De'Aricon Hayes. He gets it to the point guard, Matthew Brown, who will leave it for Ross. Under 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Hayes, pump, long three on the way, won't go. Rebound inside by Davis, won't go. Rebound Brady for Oklahoma. 3:40 to go, third quarter. Short jumper on the left baseline is in there by the senior Christian Castrojohn. And it's 23-16. The lead again is 7 for Oklahoma over Louisiana. Brown jump shot won't go. Castrojohn gets the rebound, and Brady will bring it up. Coach Regal asks him to slow it up, set the offense for the Indians. .310 to go, third quarter. Here's a steal by Terry Davis. Ball goes out of bounds. Three minutes to go. 23-16, Oklahoma. Ball batted around, controlled inside by Louisiana. Brown has it. Brown near the mid-court line. A little over 2 minutes to go. We got a whistle. Foul is called against Oklahoma. It'll be Louisiana ball. In just a minute, we'll be joined by Ben Cupid, the Transportation and Athletic Director here at the Louisiana School for the Deaf. Ross going to take it into the paint on a drive, and he's fouled. He's going to get a pair of free throws, and with that, I will say hello to Ben Cupid. Ben, good to see you. How you doing?
Doing great, sir. How are you?
All right. Tell us, what sports do y'all offer here at the Louisiana School for the Deaf and the Vision Impaired?
For the boys, for the deaf school, we have football, basketball, powerlifting, track and field. Girls, we have volleyball, basketball, powerlifting, and track and field also, and cheerleading for boys and girls. Over at LSVI, we have some kids on our football team actually. So they get to play football. This year, the High School Athletic Association, we had a kid that was interested in playing basketball, so they passed a rule where we could actually have a blind school student play basketball for us. They have cheerleading also, and wrestling, and they have track and field as well.
Ross made one of two free throws. Our score is now Oklahoma 23, Louisiana 17. Ben Cubit, the athletic director here at the Louisiana School for the Deaf. Ben, what is the importance of having the athletics and the athletic programs inside the school, the campus, the community here?
Well, it's very important. The deaf community is a big community. They're very well tight-knit, like a family. A lot of schools now, it's hard for kids with a disability, hearing disability, to participate in many sports. Not just that, just the camaraderie of meeting people from other places with the same disability they have. They can communicate. It's a whole different thing than being in just a regular public school setting. There's a lot of times they wouldn't get to play basketball or even be on a homecoming court or cheer or anything like that, and they get to do all that here. It's just like, they're just like any other kid, and that's how they want to be treated.
Well, it's a great experience for them to be able to go out and compete and learn all the things that come with sports, the character.
Correct.
And the hard work pays off. All the old cliches,
right.
It applies, and you guys give them that opportunity here on the campus.
Correct. And, they have a long tradition here. I mean,
the school's been around for 160 years.
They have a long tradition here at the deaf school and also at the LSVI school. You can go in our hallway and you can see a lot of records and old timers, I guess you should say, Hall of Fame. They've had some great athletes come through here, and we have a few right now still here. So
1 minute to go, third quarter, as Oklahoma has it. They'll try to add to the 6-point lead. And obviously this is the Louisiana School for the Deaf, and you guys' campus and communities open to everyone statewide. Many of the athletes on the floor tonight are from different parts of Louisiana. We're obviously located in the capital city of Baton Rouge, but you guys welcome anyone from anywhere in Louisiana. You've got the housing here if need be, and the whole thing to give those people the opportunity to be at school. And then you would be an athletic director to be able to compete in sports.
Yes, we take them. They come from all over our state. As a matter of fact, and that's another thing we're trying to get out there. A lot of people, believe it or not, don't even know we exist. They may have a hearing impairment or even visually impaired. They don't even know we're here. My former football coach, he went to a Pee-wee football game one Saturday, and he saw a kid with a couple of hearing aids. He went and talked to his daddy. He didn't even know this school was even here, and he lives right here in Baton Rouge. So it's very important that we start putting our word out again and getting some of these kids involved and getting them here. They would love it, and I think their family would love it also.
Well, we at Pelican Sports TV, Pelican Broadcasting, we're very glad to be here, and this is going to be great exposure for the school and for the athletic programs throughout South Louisiana and, of course, all over the world on the internet. So, as you were mentioning, they got people right here in Baton Rouge, don't know you're here, not far from the campus of LSU, not far from the Mississippi River, and you guys are here to welcome all those people to your community.
That's right. We'll take them. We'd love to have them. As a matter of fact, if you look at number, I think it's 24, Muriel Jackson, he came from Neville, actually.
Neville High School, which is up in the Monroe area.
He has a state championship football ring, believe it or not.
Very good.
He got it last year, but I don't know how much actual playing time he got, but he was on the team.
Well, he's part of the team.
That's right. He comes down here, but he actually gets to get on that field, and he was a star for us. He was.
Well, Ben, we appreciate you joining us, and you guys keep up all the great work you do out here on the campus.
I appreciate y'all coming. I hope y'all come back, and if anything we can do for y'all, just let us know.
We'll do that. We'll take a break, come back for the fourth quarter right here on Pelican Sports TV. Oklahoma leads 25-19. We'll be back after this pause. move to the fourth quarter. Oklahoma with the 6-point lead. In the third quarter, Louisiana outscored Oklahoma 7 points to 6. They've actually outscored them in the second and third quarters, but they trailed 13-4 after that first, so they are within 6. Now I'm Tommy Krysan here on Pelican Sports TV. Fourth quarter action. The Louisiana War Eagles dressed in the white uniforms, moving left to right on your television screen, have the basketball, and they'll try to cut into the 6-point deficit. Jonathan Ross, Matthew Brown, Morrell Jackson, De'Aricon Hayes, who just took the 3, and Terry Davis on the court for Louisiana. 16-foot jumper on the way, no good. Ross with a rebound. Davis with a rebound. Louisiana just can't get the ball to fall. Long pass up ahead to Young. Short shot in the paint's no good. Rebound Jackson for Louisiana. They'll get it to Matthew Brown. Davis has it back to Brown. They're trapping him on the far side. Here's De'Aricon Hayes, a 7th grader. Inside pass to Jackson's batted away and stolen by Castrojohn. And he's going to take it the length of the court, leave it for Brady. Short jumper is good. Basket by Ty Brady. It's 27-19. It's an 8-point Oklahoma lead. We're under 7 minutes to go in the game. Ball batted out of bounds. Louisiana will maintain possession. And Ross will inbound on the sideline on the far court on the Louisiana offensive end of the basket. Noel Haynes, the head coach for Louisiana. He is assisted by Benny Villarreal, assisted by Jocas Houston. Managers Benny Villarreal and Lakota Gotro. The statistician is Joshua Rebert. Ball out of bounds. It'll belong to Louisiana, trailing by 8. Devon Kelson, one of the starters, checks back in the game. He'll replace Hayes for Louisiana. We'll pick up a wet spot on the floor in the lane to our right. 6:40 to go in the game. Louisiana's got a little work to do, trailing by 8. Kelson will inbound on the baseline under the War Eagle bucket. Gets it into Jackson. Going to go up with a short jumper. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Ross. Inside the Ross near the free throw line. He is fouled by Adams. Whistling a foul. Eliezer Ledesma will check back in for Oklahoma, replacing Adams. Louisiana will have the ball on the baseline. Devin Kelson will inbound. Louisiana trails by 8. 6:28 to go in the game. Ball on the floor, scramble, jump ball, possession arrow, and it'll belong to Oklahoma. Good hustle on the play by Terry Davis of Louisiana, but the jump ball results in the possession arrow, which goes to Oklahoma. Brady walks it up, 2-3 zone defense for the Louisiana War Eagles. Pass down in the left corner. We're working around on the perimeter. That's Castrojohn. Skip pass around to Brady. Leaves it on the baseline. Another block shot for Ross. That's at least the 5th block shot by Jonathan Ross tonight, as he's really played well on the defensive end and the offensive end for that matter. Shot by Brady won't go. Guess who rebounds? Ross, and he's going to take it up the floor. Didn't have the numbers. They'll reset the offense. No, he'll go down low underneath to Jackson, who'll put it up. Can't get it to fall. Jackson gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. Offensive board and a bucket for Morrell Jackson, the big junior. And Louisiana has again cut the lead to 6 points. 27-21 with 5:25 to go in the game. Brady, left wing, skip pass to Young, down low on the block. Shot up and a foul. That was a good effort going to the bucket by Joseph Yola, and he's going to get a pair of free throws. 2 shots, referee signals. The clock stopped with 5:18 remaining in the game. Nice crowd on hand here tonight. It's great to see that. Here at the Louisiana School for the Deaf, the War Eagle Gym. Yola's a 5'7" sophomore. There's a good look at him. He puts the first one up. No good, a little bit strong. Second free throw. That one's good. And it's 28-21, a 7-point Oklahoma Indian lead. Kelson brings it into the front court for Louisiana. Ball batted around, out of bounds. It'll belong to the War Eagles. Kelson will inbound, far side near the midcourt line, you see. Gets it to Matthew Brown. Brown's a junior, very good point guard. Gets it, leaves it for Ross. Good defense by Brady. Inside to Jackson. He's going to turn, go to the basket. Drops the pass off for Davis. Shot won't go. Rebound Young. Here comes Oklahoma. Brady a little behind the back dribble, and he'll hold it up. Now Young is going to take it to the basket, lay it up, won't go. Ball batted around, controlled by Ross. He's going to take it to the basket, and they're going to call double dribble out top. That'll be a turnover against Louisiana. It'll be Oklahoma ball, leading 28-21. Clock shows 4:39 to go in the game. Brady calls the offensive play as he crosses the midcourt line, passes left side. They get it back to Brady. They like the ball in his hands. Zone defense for Louisiana. Pass down inside, put it up and in. Basket counts. That was a good entry pass, and the basket by Joseph Yola puts Oklahoma up 9 with the free throw coming. Really nice entry pass down low to Yola. And he made the bucket and drew the foul. He's a sophomore, 5'7". See if he can put together a three-point play here by knocking the free throw down. A little bit strong, no good. Rebound to Kelson, who gets it to Ross. Here comes Louisiana, trailing by 9 and throw it away. A little too strong on the pass. It'll go to Oklahoma. 4:12 to go in the game. Pass in the left corner. Get it back to Brady. Shot off the glass, won't go. Ross rebounds, going to take it the distance. Kicked off of his foot. It'll belong to Oklahoma. Under 4 minutes to go in the game. 3:49 to be exact. Clock's running as Oklahoma brings it into the front court. Castrojohn left side. Ball stolen by Matthew Brown, controlled by Jackson. Jackson will give it back to Brown, who'll pass it to Kelson, and he draws the foul. Nice ball movement by Louisiana. We're going to get a couple of free throws for Devin Kelson. Really nice ball movement by Matthew Brown. Couple of free throws coming for Devin Kelson. He's a 5'11", 10th grader. First free throw is up and good. He'll get another one. 30-22. We're going to timeout on the floor. And we'll do the same thing. We get the 1 minute timeout signal from the referee. Our score with 3 minutes and 32 seconds to go. Oklahoma 30, Louisiana 22. We're back with more after this pause on Pelican Sports TV. Accord Eye Clinic Vision Source is located on Perkins Road in Baton Rouge, offering full-service optical and lab work. Dr. Shonda Accord and the professionally trained staff pride themselves on service, complete eye exams, help with contact lenses, and selection of frames featuring Silhouette, Gucci, Jimmy Choo, and all the top lines. State-of-the-art equipment including OptiMap, which digitally photographs your retina. Call Accord Eye Clinic for an appointment, 225-767-3937. That's 225-767-3937. Visit the website, visionsource-br.com. All patients of all ages are welcome. Accord Eye Clinic Vision Source. Coach Noel Haynes with some instructions for the War Eagles of Louisiana as he's got his team going back to the free throw line. Devin Kelson will get another free throw, try to cut into the 8-point deficit. Susan Gremion, the head football coach, going to sit in with me for the last 3.5 minutes or so of the game. And the second of 2 free throws for Kelson won't fall, rattled in and out of there. And Oklahoma has the ball with the 8-point lead. Louisiana going to have to get a little more aggressive on the defensive end. Brown knocked that one out of bounds. It'll belong to Oklahoma. They'll inbound right in front of our announcer's table near the midcourt line. Man-to-man defense by Louisiana. Inbound to Ledesma. Gives it to Castro John. 16-foot jumper won't go. Ross rebounds for Louisiana. 3:14 to go in the game. War Eagles trail by 8. Ross passes it left side. Davis' shot won't go. Ross can't get it to fall. Jackson rebounds. Can't get it. Rebounds again. Put it up. Can't get it to go. Louisiana just can't get the ball to fall through the bucket. As they committed the foul, we're under 3 minutes, 2:58 to go. We got another timeout on the floor. The Oklahoma coach, Chris Riegel, wants to take the timeout. We'll take a pause with him. 30-22, Oklahoma over Louisiana. 2:58 to go in the game. We'll be back on Pelican Sports TV.
My name is Dr. Nicole Rogers, and I'm here in Old Metairie, Louisiana at Hair Restoration of the South, where your hair is our care. And I'd like to invite you to come and visit and discuss various options for treatment of thinning hair. These can include both medical and surgical options. You don't have to go straight to surgery. In the meantime, feel free to check out our website, hairrestorationofthesouth.com, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
That timeout was called by Oklahoma, but you see Coach Haynes getting the War Eagles their instructions. They trail by 8 points here with 2:58 to go in the game. Oklahoma will inbound. Louisiana's going to pick up man-to-man full court pressure. They get it in. They got it in the hands of Brady. That's who they want to have the ball. And he's going to be fouled by Brown as he dribbles it into the front court.
They've had trouble trying to stop him tonight.
He's a good ball handler, so Oklahoma will inbound. They get it back to Brady. He is a senior, and he's the guy that is the leader of this team. Man, he threw a bad pass there, goes out of bounds. It'll be along to Louisiana. Good defense by the War Eagles to force the turnover. 2:45 to go in the game. Matthew Brown will bring it up. Pass it left corner to Kelson. To Ross. They're going to want Ross to make it happen. Three-pointer by Hayes. A little bit short. Ross rebounds. Hands it to Jackson, who can't get it to fall. Good effort underneath by Jackson, and he draws the foul. He's going to get some free throws for the big junior, Morrell Jackson. He will shoot 2 as he was fouled in the act of shooting. Two shots. 5'11" junior Morrell Jackson. First free throw bounces around, won't go in. Louisiana has had tough luck getting the ball to fall into the bucket. Jordan Howard will check in for the War Eagles. And he will replace Terry Davis. One more free throw for Jackson, 2:28 to go in the game. Louisiana trails by 8. He'll try to make it 7. And he does. 30-23, Oklahoma with the ball, clock running, 2:24 to go. Evans brings it up, dribbles right side, going to take it to the basket. Short jumper, won't fall. Evans controls the rebound on a loose ball. Adams passes it, throws it away. Now it's stolen by Evans. Up, no, can't get the ball to go, but he draws the foul. We're going to get a couple of free throws for the freshman, Dylan Evans.
That may not have been a bad foul. They needed to stop them defensively, but they need to start converting on the other end. Yeah.
2:06 remaining in the game. 2 free throws for Dylan Evans, the 5'6" freshman for the Oklahoma Indians from Sulphur, Oklahoma. First free throw's good. Checking back in for Louisiana will be Terry Davis. He will replace Jordan Howard. Another free throw coming for Evans. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Kelson. Got a whistle and a foul. And we're in the bonus on both ends of the floor now, so Louisiana's going to get some free throws with 2:04 to go in the game. Jordan Howard checks back in for Davis. Coach Haynes with a little offense-defense substitution pattern. And Matthew Brown, a 5'4" junior, is going to get a couple of free throws. The left-hander toes to strike. First free throw is no good. He was in the bonus, so he won't get another one. Ty Brady with the rebound for Oklahoma. We're under 2 minutes to go, under 2 minutes. Brady leaves it for Evans. Evans dribbles around, takes it all the way to the bucket, put it up, won't fall. Rebound Jackson ahead to Brown. Fast break, they got the numbers, they threw it away. That'll go to Oklahoma with 1:43 to go. Oklahoma leading by 8 points, 31-23. Terry Davis checks back in for Louisiana. For Howard, they've been playing musical chairs.
That was our quarterback that committed that turnover. He should have had a little more touch on that pass.
He's a good-looking athlete. Matthew Brown.
He also runs track for us, and as a 6th grader was a state powerlifting champion.
And we've got a timeout. Oklahoma called the time. We'll keep it right here. It's the 30-second timeout. You see Coach Haynes giving the instructions to his Louisiana team that they got a lot of work to do here with 1:43 to go, trailing by 8. They got to force some turnovers and get the ball in the basket. They played well tonight. They just have had a little trouble getting the ball to fall. Some days the ball goes in, some days it doesn't. And for the most part tonight, Louisiana has struggled a little bit getting the ball in the basket. Appreciate you being tuned in on Pelican Sports TV, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, New Orleans, internet at PelicanSportsTV.com. Brady into the front court for Oklahoma, 1:35 to go in the game. Man-to-man defense for Louisiana, need to force a turnover, and there it is. Ross with the steal to the basket. This is the layup. Rebound Adams for Oklahoma, 1:25 to go. Evans to the basket, gets his own rebound. Adams gets it. Give it to Brady, left corner. He'll take it to the bucket, lay it up and in. That'll make it a 10-point game, 33-23 with 1:08 to go in the game. Louisiana has to get it up the floor and get some points. 1 minute to go in the game, 1 minute to go, and there's a steal by Oklahoma. to get it knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Oklahoma with 56 seconds to go in the game. 10-point the deficit for Louisiana. Full court man-to-man pressure, inbound to Brady. Figures that's who they get it to. He makes a nice move. Fast break, he leaves it for Yola. Misses the shot. Brady rebounds, 45 seconds to go. Brady, nice move back to the bucket, counted, and he draws the foul. That was good work by Ty Brady. He's a senior. He got the board and made a nice move back to the bucket and drew the foul, get a chance at the three-point play. Most importantly for Oklahoma, he made it a 12-point lead at 35-23. Oklahoma looking for their first win here early in the season. 0-3 coming in, and they can smell victory. Free throws up and good. 36-23 with 45 seconds to go. Matthew Brown picks it up. Clock going. There's Ross, right side. Kelson, long shot won't go. Davis can't get it to go. Battle for it under the bucket. Put it up and in, Jonathan Ross. He picked up the loose ball and put it in, 28 seconds to go. They're down by 11. Inbound to Young. Cross into the front court line, 16 seconds to go. Ball, good hustle by Brown. Tried to make the steal, but it went out of bounds. It'll belong to Oklahoma. 13.5 seconds to go. They lead by 11. They'll inbound, and just a matter of Oklahoma protecting the ball for 13 seconds. They inbound it to Brady, who will dribble it around, take a short jumper, won't go. Jump ball, possession arrow goes to Louisiana with 7 seconds to go. Susan, want to thank you for all your help during the week and getting us a bunch of information and setting up all the interviews and all that information. We certainly appreciate it very much. And Pelican Sports TV, Pelican Broadcasting, very glad to be a part of this.
Well, certainly. We appreciate y'all partner with us to get this game on our school on TV. I know the kids have been thrilled to death when they see this. And if anybody's looking for more information about our school or trying to follow us, it's at www.lalsd.org.
There you go. And, of course, the athletic programs here. We hope this is the first step in many with a partnership between Pelican Broadcasting and the Louisiana School for the Deaf and the Vision Impaired. Free throw with 4 seconds to go off the front iron. Oklahoma's going to win this game. It'll be their first win of the season. That'll make Coach Chris Riegel and his staff and team very happy. Jonathan Ross checks out for Louisiana. He has had a heck of a night. Very good athlete who had an active presence on both ends of the floor tonight. Second free throw is no good. Clock's running, 2-1. That's going to bring us to the end of this game. Final score from the War Eagle Gym on the campus of the Louisiana School for the Deaf. Oklahoma wins it 36-25. Again, we've been at the Louisiana School for the Deaf Gym, the Cajun Classic Basketball Tournament. Your final score, Oklahoma 36, Louisiana 25. On behalf of everyone on the Pelican Broadcasting crew, as well as all of our guests, Susan Gremio and Ben Cupid, Ryan Goldner, and Susanna Boudreau, my name's Tommy Krysan. Thank you for tuning in to Pelican Sports TV, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, New Orleans, and all over the world on the internet at PelicanSportsTV.com. Have a good evening, everyone.